Today we're making a delicious and creamy red lentil curry. We start by making a simple flavor base with onion, garlic, and ginger. Chop the onion into small pieces, then heat the olive oil in a large skillet. I think olive oil is great for curries, but if you guys prefer, you can use a neutral vegetable oil or mustard oil. When the oil is hot but not smoking, you can add the onion. Saute the onion gently for 3 to 4 minutes until it's translucent. Then lower the heat and add grated ginger and grated garlic. You can also use garlic paste and ginger paste, but I'm using fresh ingredients here. So we give this a quick stir, then we go in with the spices. What I use is, I start with a couple of teaspoons of curry powder. I know this is not your traditional Indian spice. It's one you can find in most Western supermarkets, and it's basically just a mix of Indian spices. Then I like to give it some nuance with a little bit of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander. I'm still on low heat here. Red pepper flakes, and about a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Stir the spices with the garlic, ginger, and onion just for a minute. And if the pan gets too dry and it starts to burn, you can add a tiny bit of vegetable broth. Look at this beautiful curry paste. This is what gives flavor to your curry. Now that the flavor base is ready, we can add the main ingredients, which are vegetable broth. You can also use water. Water is actually more traditional in Indian cooking. For a little bit of extra flavor, I like to add vegetable broth. A small can of crushed tomatoes. Make sure to clean the can with a little bit of water. Then a can of coconut milk. I use full fat coconut milk. You can also use reduced fat coconut milk, that's up to you. Now give this a quick stir. Bring the liquids to a simmer. Then in the meantime, you can rinse the split red lentils. Split red lentils cook really fast. They get super creamy and they're full of nutrition. They don't need to be soaked. All you have to do is rinse them under water to remove dirt, then add them to the curry. Stir the lentils in, then season with salt and black pepper. The black pepper is essential because it activates turmeric. Bring the curry to a boil, then let it simmer for about 20 minutes or until the lentils are tender and the curry is creamy. While the curry cooks, you also want to cook the rice. We recommend serving it with brown rice because it has a delicious bite and chew, which goes perfectly with the creamy lentils. So bring a large pot of water to a boil, add a pinch of salt, or a little bit more than a pinch, then add brown rice. It generally takes half an hour to cook, so just keep that into account. Cook it until the rice is al dente. You gotta taste it to make sure the rice is cooked. Perfect little slight bite. Then drain it in a fine mesh sift, and voila, it's beautiful. Remember to stir the curry occasionally because it might stick to the bottom of the pot. After about 20 minutes, our curry is ready to be served. Look at this. This is optional, but as a final step, I like to add some garam masala, just about a teaspoon. Garam masala is a combination of spices, including cinnamon, really lifts the aroma of the dish even more. Wow, it's delicious. This is homemade from our friend in Berlin. Actually from her mom.
So Indian.
Yeah, from India. Guys, remember to always taste and adjust for salt. That's essential, even when you're cooking for your family. Spot on. We like to serve this with a dollop of Greek yogurt or non-dairy yogurt, the brown rice that we just cooked, some finely chopped scallion and fresh cilantro, a generous squeeze of lemon or lime juice. Easy, right?